Hello, it's time to start another reading vlog. So, I have been reading more of the arc I got, Tenderly I Am Devoured, and so far I think this book's supposed to come out on July 1st, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's coming out in July. But anyway, so far this book is so atmospheric and stuff. Like, the beginning, I'm about like, where am I, like 18% in? So I'm still kind of toward the beginning, but like this book is a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. They live by the ocean. There's dark water. There's creepy little caves. There's rituals. There's it's a whole lot, and the main character is going through a whole lot. And like this book is just a vibe. Like, I mean, obviously stuff is happening, but it's a vibe, and I'm into it so far. So yeah, I'm hoping to like keep reading some more of this. I'm also gonna go past the library today and finally pick up my hold, because I have, what is it, Glow of the Everflame? The second one in that series, ready to pick up. So I'm gonna go pick that up today, and then we're gonna go from there. But, oh yes, I also started reading War. But I'm only a few pages into that. But we're finally getting on with the Four Horsemen series by Laura Thalassa, so I'm excited to continue that. But anyways, those are the reading updates. That's how we're starting, and I'll catch you on the next update. Here we go again. So I'm 235 pages into this book, and DM is still getting on my nerves. Still getting my nerves, and honestly, kind of everybody is, because there's a lot of stupidity happening. Just like so much ridiculousness. Okay, these people know that she doesn't know anything, and they're supposed to be advising her, except nobody seems to have advised her on anything actually important yet. And why is nobody training her? Nobody's giving her any. She's not being trained. She's not being like taught important things. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Status updates. That's all she's getting. Like, bro, come on, come on. They're supposed to be helping her, but they're not doing a good job of that. Like, they really don't know how to be helpful, for real. But so everybody's being kind of annoying. She's less angry, but she's still stupid. So DM is still obnoxious as hell in this book, and she's still like, this is supposed to be a romantasy. Girl is, I am one man while betrothed to another man, and while still messing around with the same guy she should have dumped already. It is so painfully obvious. Everything in this book is just so painfully obvious. In this book and the last one. And just like, come on. Like, come on. I need somebody to pull her head out of their ass and do what needs to be done here. Like, somebody, no. These people are not advising her correctly. These people are not training her. Girl needs help. A lot of help. And she needs to get her head out of her ass and realize that she needs more help than she is doing. Like, you need to ask for help, because if no, they're not going to do it unless you ask, then you need to ask. Like, it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And girl needs to learn how to handle her emotions better. Like, over here having breakdowns in front of fucking everybody. Are you crazy? Come on. Just like, come on, man. Anyways, yeah, so she's not taking to her role very well in this book, I would say. It doesn't feel like anybody is. And it's kind of really freaking annoying. So yeah, everybody's kind of getting on my nerves. And I'm still in it to see this train wreck, because honestly, the fire in this picture is on a dumpster. This is a dumpster fire. Absolutely. So, this is a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. And I can't look away from the dumpster fire. So anyways, that's where we're at. We'll see, because I think I'm like 40% of the way through the book right now. They're getting chunkier. I also picked up, like, Heat of the Flame was also available at the library, and that book is even bigger. So, like, I'm scared to see what the last one's gonna be like, because I think it's supposed to be 4 books, isn't it? And then, like, what's the last? I don't know what the name of the last one is, but if that one's even thicker, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, to be honest. But we'll see, because right now these people are testing my patience. So anyways, that's that. Alrighty. So I got super far into Glow of the Everflame. Like, I think I have about 100 pages left. So I'm gonna finish this today, but DM still gets on my freaking nerves. Thought that shit that I thought was gonna wrap up in the first book has been dragging and dragging and dragging and dragging and dragging through this book because this girl has her head so far up her own freaking ass. She refuses to do, like, you know, actual self-reflection and think about stuff and, you know, am I causing this? Am I making bad choices? Does she think about that? No, she just runs headfirst in everything and then makes stupid choices and then like takes stuff at face value. And I'm like, literally, like, when people are warning you about somebody specific, why would you not approach that situation with caution? Like, literally, you have been warned. She can't even play and act like, oh well, oh blah, blah. No, dude, literally, you're being played by a fool by somebody that everybody freaking told you was gonna try to play you for a fool. And just the girl is so dumb. She is so dumb. Like, oh my god. Just, she's so messy. She's so messy because she refuses to deal with anything. She just runs away from everything. You can't run away from your fucking problems forever, girl. And it's messing everything up because now you're in charge of everything. Like, oh, oh, the only thing she's got going for her is the clapbacks. That's the only thing she's good at. The only thing. She's just good at being sassy and clapping back. That's it. She doesn't have, like, smarts for, like, literally anything else, it seems like. It's ridiculous. How is she... it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It should not have taken this whole ass book for her to get her head out of her ass even a little bit. And, like, honestly, she's just gonna continue having her head in her ass in other new ways. I just freaking know it. And it's gonna continue to piss me off. Like, I need her to grow the fuck up a little bit because this is getting really annoying. It's getting really annoying. But at the same time, I want to know what's happening in this book because she's doing dumb shit and it's leading to other shit that was completely preventable, if you're asking me. But she's a dumbass, so, you know, of course she's gonna do stupid shit. So there's drama that could have been avoided happening in this book just because she's a dumbass. And I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like, she's so worried about, we gotta protect this person and this other person. I'm like, you're not even trying to protect these people. You're not thinking ahead enough to see, like, the consequences of your actions are gonna lead to people getting hurt. No, she doesn't. She'll, if it's not there right in front of her, like, the easiest thing to surmise in the moment, she's not going to think about it. She doesn't think in advance. She's not strategic at all. Anyways, so, and she's just being a dramatic hoe, honestly. She a hoe. She really is a hoe. This is hoe behavior. Hoe behavior. Yeah, just, I can't believe this shit has drawn out for now a second fucking 600-page book. Girl needs to get her head out of her ass. I can't. But also at the same time, what do I have here? The library also had Heat of the Everflame ready to roll. So, you know, I'm obviously reading this in June then. Because I need to freaking know. But also, damn, these books are getting chunky. Is it because she's so damn stupid that we have to do all this? Maybe. I don't know yet. But this book is like double the first one. Let me see. This book is... Because Glow is like 611 pages. This one is... Oh, Jesus. Yeah. This one's 834 pages of actual story. That's freaking insane to me. But, we're just gonna keep on rolling. So anyways, I'm gonna finish Glow today. And then after that, I really do need to switch back to, I'm gonna switch back to War. I really want to finish this. Because, yeah, I already had it about to start, and then I ended up picking up these books from the library. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna switch back to War after this. But anyways, that's the update. So I have finished Glow of the Everflame. This is a bullshit sandwich. This is bullshit on bullshit on bullshit. Stupidity on stupidity. Everybody's doing dumb shit. Yeah. I feel like we have been dragged through 2 books of stupidity. And just so stupid. Like, the real shit that's going on in the background is what is dragging me through this at this point, because the main character, Diem, she's a dumbass. Absolute dumbass hoe. And then, the side characters are all doing their own sideways bullshit, some of them with their head all the way up in their ass, too. And then, the way this ended is just a dumpster fire, a fucking dumpster fire. So it's just dumpster fire after dumpster fire after dumpster fire, and I want to start Heat of the Everflame immediately, because this was a dumpster fire that I can't look away from. I need to know. I need to know how the ending of this book is going to go into the next one, because now I feel like it's actually going to fucking get good, because I am so tired of DM's bullshit. And some of that bullshit I feel like got kind of like, hopefully finally. Anyways, so this book is bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. There's bullshit for 2 books straight, and it was the most obnoxious shit ever. And I still need to, like, I can't look away from this dumpster fire, though. I actually gave this book 4 stars, knowing damn well these people are all pissing me off. It's over dramatic. People are doing dramatic ass shit that they really don't need to be fucking doing. They don't. It's unnecessary. There's unnecessary levels of bullshit in this book. But the drama, it's like when you're watching, like, when you're watching a dramatic ass show, and you know that this is hot garbage, but you can't look away. That's what this series is. This is a shit show drama sandwich in a fantasy world, and I need to continue on. So that's how that ended. Yeah, I really want to pick up Heat of the Everflame, knowing damn well that I should finish reading War, because I don't want to have to roll that shit over again. But this bullshit calls to me. So anyways, yeah, we'll see what happens. Also, I got a haircut, but I wasn't feeling it, so I cut myself some hime bangs, or attempted to. I don't know, it's a work in progress, whatever. So anyways, ignoring that, but I binged through a lot of War yesterday. Like, I almost finished it, and I had to, like, stop myself and be like, nah, I gotta go to sleep, because I had to get up for this appointment. Mistakes were made. Anyways, so this one so far is really following, like, the same kind of formula as Pestilence did, where, you know, obviously none of the ladies are gonna be tickled at being, like, basically captured by these horsemen until they, like, decide to love them, or guess, or, like, fall in love. So, you know, it's kind of formulaic in that way, but War is definitely different. Like, he definitely knows more about humanity and more about how it's just people operate in general, because he says that he's, like, the one that was, like, always in men's hearts, because war is, like, you know, something that only people do. Like, animals don't be doing this kind of crap. He's like, so, you know, all the other ones, they happen in nature, but this is man-made stuff right here. So he's definitely different in that way, but I'm into it again. Like, all of them are really just, like, so far, you know, I'm assuming now that it's 2 for 2 that they're like this. They know they're not human, but they're psyched to be doing human things once they discover that it's, like, fun and stuff. So that part's interesting, but yeah, like, I just have a little bit more to go, and so we're gonna try to finish this today, but I'm into it. Like, I don't care that it's repetitive, and to a degree it's different enough, so whatever, I'll take it. So yeah, so that's where we're at with this, and yeah, hopefully I will finish it today. Okay, so yesterday, after dealing with my hair, I finished reading War, and oh my god, this book is, like, I remember now why I can't just, like, binge through this stuff, through the series. It's because it's so heavy emotionally. Like, the topics and the stuff that's going on in here, it's just, you know, it's the end of the world. Obviously, a lot of people are dying, and it is intense. It's intense. Like, if I wasn't already emotionally exhausted yesterday, I would have been crying. Like these books are tearjerkers for me. So yeah, like so once again I'm gonna have to take a break before I can continue this series. But like man, these books hit. These books just really hit. Even though it is technically pretty similar to the first one, there's enough difference that I'm like, yeah, like Wars definitely has a different personality. I feel like the people in this one, like the first one, I feel like that was the Pestilence was like the grumpy sunshine trope. This one's more, well, I don't want to give it away, but so if like they seem to follow like different tropes is what I'm trying to say. So, anyways, but this one I gave 4 stars too. So far this is a very solid series for me, and like yeah, I don't think that's gonna change, and I'm very curious about how the last book's gonna end, since that one's a death, because um he does get mentioned in both of the first 2 books, and so you already kind of see his personality a little bit, and so I'm just kind of waiting to see how that one works out, because I think he's probably gonna be the most different out of all of them. But yeah, we're gonna see. So I liked how this ended. It's very intense, it's very sad, and like messed up. But I mean, they all are, because it's all dealing with heavy topics, obviously. So yeah, this book is intense, and I'm glad I read it. So anyways, there we go. From there, I am trying to decide which book I want to pick up next. Oh, you know what? I don't think in this blog I even mentioned that I actually started Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. I was listening to that audiobook. I had to turn it in, even though while I was only partway through with the audiobook, so I'm gonna have to wait for it to come back to finish it. But I was liking it. It's kind of funny to me. How else? Like the it's kind of like an isekai in a way, but kind of not, because it's definitely like we're swapping around worlds, and what one person's used to the other person's not used to, and so there's a lot of like, this is how you live, what, that's how you live. So it's funny, and our the guy character painter, he is ridiculous, another just like ridiculous dude that wants to pretend he's cooler than he is, and I think it's just funny. Like it's funny and ridiculous, and I'm into it. Like it's a good time, it's a good little read so far. So I'm into that. It's interesting. So that's cool. But yeah, I have to wait for that to come back. So, but anyways, so far I'm liking it. But so now I am between, while I wait for that one to come back, I am between starting the Never list or continuing on with with the Kindred Curse saga and starting Heat. But I'm just like, can my brain right now deal with DM's bullshit? I feel like I might need a day or two after the other book. After the past, like, after how this week has been going, I just feel like I might need a breather before I come back to DM's bullshit. So I guess I'm leaning toward the Never list first, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see which one I get to. Because I don't even know. Alrighty, so I did in fact pick up Heat of the Everflame. And why is this book also starting ridiculous? Like, there's so much stupidity happening, and I kind of think that one of the rules that we said about this world might have been bent or just thrown out the window for this, because I didn't think Sarai would be able to go into a different region of this world based on things we were told in the other books. So I'm confused. DM's still dumb. Like, I'm sitting here yelling at her like, what do you think is happening? So yeah, DM, she's still doing the dumb. Still dumb. Everything's a little dumb, but yeah. I also really hate Vance. If you know, you know. He still sucks. Still an asshole. I still really dislike that guy. Super dislike that guy. The power has gone to that man's head. Okay, he's a little, not even a man. That he's a man child, really. He's a whiner. You can tell. So, yeah, this book is off to a start indeed. But I'm only like 100 something pages in so far, so I have a long way to go to see where this ends up. But so far, the beginning is a little rough. It's a little rough, but you know, when isn't it in this series? So, anyways, yeah, that started, and yeah, we're back to yelling at DM. I'm just like, girl, please, please. But last night I did read more of Tenderly I Am Devoured. Yeah, we're coming back to that one because I'm reading that one at night exclusively. I feel like I tried to read it during the daytime, and it's not the same vibe. Like, you need the vibe of nighttime with that book. It is gothic. It is a little spooky. Like, it's a nighttime read. It's a nighttime read, and so I'm reading it at night, and it's fabulous that way. It does mean I'm going to sleep a little later than I normally do, but I'm hooked in it. I'm hooked in that book. I think I'm like 60% of the way through or something like that. So, we're making progress because yeah, it got interesting. Also, everybody's a little bit gay in that book. Everybody's a little gay, which is a nice thing to find out during Pride Month, I guess. It is Pride Month now. It is June for me, but yeah. So that I didn't expect us to get that much about her dating history, basically. Because I thought it was gonna be more focused on like her and the god, but no, we're getting like her. It like goes back in time. You get her backstory, and all the shit that happened, which messed up. Girl is really good at attracting psychos, honestly. Like, why everybody wants to possess this girl, and I don't understand why. Like, just let her be. Like, I don't know, but anyway, she's attracting a lot of psychos. That's what I've gathered. A lot of craziness, a lot of bullshit. Girl's not having a good time, so I don't know. Everything is a little off. But in a vibey way, so like I'm here for it. Like, the descriptions of anything is good in this book. So yeah, I feel like it's the right balance of vibe and shit happening. So yeah. So there you go. That's the update. Hopefully I'll be finishing that before this vlog is over. But that book is coming out July 1st. I checked. So if you're interested in that one, that's when you can get it. Alright, so last night I finished Tenderly I Am Devoured. And this book had me crying by the end of it. Like, I was not expecting this at all. At all. I thought it was gonna be like maybe a little bit more creepy, spooky. And I guess there are some parts that, like, some people are gonna find a little creepy. But like, this book was such a vibe. It really felt kind of like a dream in the end. It was dreamy. It was sad. Like, so much sad stuff is happening in this book, honestly. And yeah, like, it just, the way this book went is not what I expected at all. Like, all these characters are kind of like bad at choosing people to trust, kind of. I mean, luckily they have each other, but they are kind of bad at choosing people to trust, and that kind of is what brings on some of the action that happens. But the end of it was kind of more action packed than I was expecting, because the rest of it was kind of just like trudging along. But yeah, at the end we kind of get like a burst of action and a little bit of chaos, honestly. So yeah, like, there are certain things that I thought in this book that we were gonna maybe see more of, but you do kind of get enough information anyways in order to, like, I guess, for it to be satisfying enough. Like there's this group in the book called the Salt Priests, and I kind of thought we were gonna see more about the crap they were doing, but you hear enough about it that, like, you're like, that's messed up, and you're good. But yeah, I mean, even for the villain, you feel bad. The main characters feel bad for him. You'll feel bad for him. You feel bad for everybody in this book at some point. Well, except for maybe one of them, because, like, one of them one of the characters in the book is a red flag from the get-go. And you can kind of tell, and then you're just like, girl, please, please. Just trying to scream at our main character to watch her back, but you know, she's just trying to find her people anywhere. So anyways, yeah, this book was, it was a little bit dark and a little bit vibey, and yeah, I gave it 4 stars. I gave it 4 stars. I was like conflicted for a bit about like how to even rate it, because there are some, like, for the most parts I would say it's pretty good, but there was just like maybe one convenient part that I was like, wait, I don't know, but, or like, you know, maybe we got like one too many details about something that I care about. But for the most part, yeah, this is a very solid book. It's solid, it's short, it's only like 300 pages, so you know, it's a quick read, but I was into it. So anyways, yeah, I might pick this up when it's physically available on the 1st. So, you know, a few weeks away, but yeah, the cover is also a vibe. And like, yeah, this book is like a dream. It's just a dream. It's dreamy, but not in like closer to a nightmare, but not quite, I would say. But yeah, it had me crying at the end. And I was just like, oh my god. Like, I'm still a little teary-eyed thinking about it. I'm just like, oh my god. But yeah, all the relationships pretty much just really get tested in this book. And like, these poor kids, man, they really went through it. But anyway, so I think we're gonna end the vlog there. So you know, we will come back next time and finally finish Heat of the Everflames. That's gonna have to come next time. But we'll do that. Anyways, I will catch you on the next one.